What's going on? Terry Arcade back with another video to my Xbox 360 backwards compatibility into the Xbox One physical copy. Just showing you guys what games you can play backwards compatibility with your physical copy Xbox 360 and comparing the physical game to the digital game, the price difference, and all that. Just sit back, relax, get something to drink. Videos they last for like 25, 30 minutes long. So just taking my time, going look through every backwards compatibility game that I have in my storage. We're up to 50 backwards compatibility games right now. So I already did 10 videos, and each video holds at least 5 games. So we're up to 50 backwards compatibility games. And I do have over 400 games, and I'm still adding to my collection. Total physical copy in Xbox 360 games, physical copy, I do own at least 1,200 games. But right now in this video, I'm just showing all the backwards compatibility that I have in my video game collection. So let's get into this video and just make this fast. I just read comments. One comment, I was a little bit confused. So this might be a good video, add to my video. So I'm just going to read a comment in my video. It was in episode 9 or number 9 to the backwards compatibility. So maybe you guys might understand it, but it's all over the place. So I don't really understand it, but yet a little bit. So I read it. It says, "You're forgetting to show them all of the listed games current." I am showing games that I have. I'm not showing what's out there in the internet or online or stuff like that. But I'm just showing, like I said, I'm showing you guys what I have in my list. And it says the listed DLC. Yes, I am showing you guys as we go in each game, showing if the game's been delisted and showing you guys if you could buy that game add-ons or if you cannot buy the game add-ons or DLC. Okay, and then he goes on to say, and also the game's going to be delisted. So I can't do that. I mean, I can do that like in upcoming videos, but right now I'm just showing all the physical copies that you can play backwards compatibility into your Xbox One. And if you want to know what game is going to be listed, then you might have to do the research yourself. So, but in this video, I'm just showing the games that I have physical copy that you could still play in your Xbox One. And then it goes on to say these games are basically useless. Not necessarily if you have the physical copy and if it's been delisted from Xbox One. I'm not talking about Xbox 360. So I'm a little bit confused on that. What if he's talking about the Xbox One console or the Xbox 3 console. So they're not useless if you have the physical game. You could still play your physical copy backwards compatibility into your Xbox One, Xbox, Series X. Okay, so and it says they shut down the store last year, July. Yeah, everybody knows that they shut the store down last year. And then he goes on to say there is no point to do this anymore. I'm not too sure what he means by that. Like I said, I'm showing you guys what I have in my collection and then showing you guys what is still available to play backwards compatibility if you have your physical copy. So I'm a little bit confused if he's talking about the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One. And then it goes on to, classic Call of Duties are getting removed soon. Buy the DLC now or forever hold your peace. So if the game's been delisted, you won't be able to buy the DLCs. But this is basically all physical game disc for the Xbox 360 that you can play in your Xbox One. So I'm a little bit confused on what he's talking about. I'm showing you guys what I have, and what games are currently be delisted in this video. And I can't show you guys what's going upcoming, games that's going to be delisted and DLC. So I'm showing you guys as we go. I'm learning too. So maybe you guys can explain more. That was in the video number 9 or episode 9 with the backwards compatibility. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm just showing his comment. So I'm a little bit confused about that. So let's get into this first video of the game. Okay, so the first one is going to be Binary Domain. This is a good game. When I first picked this up, this was a kind of hard game for me to find, and I paid, I think that's like $24 pre-owned. Back when this first came out, this was kind of hard game to get. So for the base game is 7.8 gigs, no game add-ons or DLC. So let's go check out the Microsoft Store. So this is what I'm showing you guys. I'm not okay. You can still pick this up for $15. So that is a good price for digitally. I'm not telling you guys to buy the digital. I'm just showing, comparing the physical copy games to the digital games. What is better? But if you're a digital person who only collects digital, that's fine. If you're a person who collects physical, better off going physical than digital. But for $14.99, that is a good price because this goes around like $19. Lowest 15 to $19 physical copy. So these videos, I'm just showing you guys what you can still play backwards compatibility, even though it's been delisted and currently not available. If you have your physical copy Xbox 360 games, you can still play this in your Xbox One. I'm not talking about the Xbox 360 console. I'm just talking about the Xbox One, what games can be played backwards compatibility. So let's get that clear. Okay, so let's check into the description. So description, you do get frames boost per second on your Series X and S. That's enhancement, 60 frames per second. So let's go into the screenshots. Okay, this is a good game. It's almost like if you like the Gears of War type of game. Yeah, this is a good one. I like. It's like Cyborg or something like that. I just played just a little bit. Yeah, let's go check out the ratings in this one. So they almost gave it a 5-star. This is a good game. Only 140 people rated this game. 87% said 5-star. 0% said 1-star. Wow, that I never seen that one. In the previous video, everybody always give it like a 1-star, but nobody gave it a 1-star. So it's like first one is like a 5-star Blade Runner crossed with Gears of War. Like I said, if you like a Gears of War fan or games, you like this game, this is a good game to pick up. Right now it's pretty cheap, 15 to $20 physical. Surprisingly good, 5-star, worth the time. Solid sci-fi cover shooter and worth to try. Yeah, so this is a good one to get. 5-star war, first time player. Why have I never played this? Awesome game. They have a new fan. If you've seen this review, yes, just buy it. Hidden gem. Yeah, Peak Gaming, 5-star, something like Gears of War. Yeah, everybody was trying to clone like a Gears of War game at that time. Everybody was trying to go off of the cover, what do you call it, cover shooter. So this is a good game. Definitely a good game to pick up. Like I said, when I first seen this game and it was kind of hard, I didn't want to pay the full price for a brand new game, $60. So I was trying to get a pre-owned, and pre-owned at that time was still going a lot, like $40, $35, $40. So I finally got it into my collection. How many years? So I paid at that time was like $25. Okay, let's check out the game add-ons. So it only gives you 2 game add-ons. So this $199 is Dan Marshall pack. I think this is an upgrade to your weapons, and another $199. So this is a multiplayer pack. So that is probably basically for multiplayer. I won't probably buy that. unless they support the multiplayer in the Xbox One console. So it was back out into the main screen. So $14.99 digitally is a good buy. Like I said, I would pick it up physical copy because you never know when the servers are going to shut down, or the Xbox One Microsoft company will not support the backwards compatibility. So that's why it's always good to have a physical copy so you can still play in your Xbox 360 console. So just not letting everybody get all confused about Xbox 360 console. I'm talking about backwards compatibility games into your Xbox One. I'm not talking about the Xbox 360 console, or I'm not talking about the Xbox One games. These are just the physical games that you could still play backwards compatibility in 2025. So leave it in the comments below what you think about the backwards compatibility in the Xbox One. So let's get into the next game. So the next game is going to be XCOM Enemy Unknown 7.8 gig. Let's check to see if there's any game add-ons. I know they have an XCOM Enemy Within. I think that it's for both systems, for PS3 and Xbox 360, and I'm not too sure if I have that one. I have to double check to see if I have that one. I know there's a 2XCon or maybe 3. I'm not 100% sure, but I have to go into my game list, my catalog, to see what I have. It gets a little confusing when you have so many games. So let's check out the store, see if you could pick this up digitally. Okay, so $39.99 is not a good buy for a digital copy. You could pick this physical copy up, XCOM Enemy Unknown, for around $12. Highest is 15. Lowest I've seen is like 8. Depends on condition. Let's check out the details to see if there's any enhancements. No enhancements. Let's check out the screenshots. I played a little bit of this. If you're into like the strategy, I guess strategy turn. I think this is like a turn-based strategy where you make you move, and then the enemy makes them move, and it depends on. Yeah, this is the one that it's. They came out with the for Xbox One Gears of War, something like this. If you like games like this, you probably check out the Gears of War one. Not too sure if that's just only online or not, if you can play offline mode. But I played the Gears of War one like this, and I like it. It's like a strategy turn-based where you take turns and you move. Either you move or you shoot. But this is a good game to pick up if you like them kind of games. And if you like the sci-fi, this is a good one. There's, I think, 2 or 3 versions of this one. Okay, let's check out the ratings. So gave it a 4.3. 1,000 people rated this game. So 70% 5-star, 10% 1-star. Okay, so good game, 4-star, 5-star, and amazing experience, 5-star. Yeah, like I said, great turn-based game. So you just point your character or your player in different positions to try to shoot the enemy. I miss having 64 squad mates. Okay, so 5-star, XCOM, 5-star. So I think this game is perfect for strategy players, strategic players who deserve a challenge. Okay, so 5-star, 5-star, addicting, 5-star. So fun, but gets hard fast. Yeah, in the beginning, it'll show you just the basic stuff, but as you go higher in levels, it starts to get harder because the position of your character, you try to shoot the enemies, either like a shotgun or a sniper or something like that. So this is a good game to pick up and check out the game add-ons. So it gives you 2 game add-ons or DLC. So this is a content pack. So it's $6.99, and then this is Elite Surger pack. I'm not too sure what these hold, so maybe new characters. It looks like unlock a new recruit. Yeah, so these are DLCs or game add-ons that you could still buy. But go to the main screen of the game. XCon Enemy Unknown, $39.99 is not a good buy. You could probably buy all three, or I think it's only two or three, not 100% sure, but I know they do have two. Enemy Unknown, and then the next one is going to be Enemy Within. Not too sure if they have a third one. But for $39.99 digitally, it's not a good buy. Pick it up physically for around 10 to 12 bucks, or lowest $8, depends on condition. Okay, let's go into the next game. Check out, see what's going on to the next one. Everybody knows this one, BioShock 2, 7.8 gigs. This is the Xbox 360 version. They do have an Xbox One, but if you don't have an Xbox One game physical, you can still put this in your Xbox One if you have the Xbox 360 physical copy. So it does give you one game add-on. It was killing them kindly, and they do have what was it? The BioShock collection. It was it 1, 2, and then what was the other one? I forgot the other last one. Okay, for $19.99. I won't pick it up for $19.99. Just might as well pick up the collection. If you're going to buy the digital game, you have all three, 1, 2, and the third one. Oh, I think it's BioShock Infinity. That's what I was thinking. So I do have the collection on the Xbox One physical copy, but for $19.99, that's not a good buy for digital. Pick it up, physical copy, around like less than 15 bucks, like 12, highest is 15. But if you're gonna buy the BioShock 2, might as well get all three. You can pick that up in the Xbox One physical copy. And I don't know, I picked mine up very cheap, so I'm not too sure what the price is up for the Xbox One BioShock collection. Let's check out the details. So any enhancements? No enhancement. Check out the screenshot. Yeah, if you like shooters, underground stuff, water, yeah, this is a good one to pick up. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one to pick up. The first two, I bet basically all three. You know, if you're gonna pick up one, you might as well just get all three of them. Yeah. Let's check out the screenshots. Yeah, it's a good game to pick up to get, but not for $19.99. Physical copy is probably better. So 4.6 rating out of 140 people. 77% said 5-star, 2% 1-star. Okay, so anyone down for some player versus player update on your player count? Okay, so just really good. Okay, so this one is Xbox 360 version are way better. Turrets don't stick to the walls. Enemies don't act dumb. AI, these ones on an IOM run better. So this person is saying the Xbox 360 physical version is better. So okay, so best game in Game Pass. So this must have been on Game Pass. So 5-star, 5-star. MF Big Daddy. BioShock is one of the best game series in the world. So 5-star, good game, good game. Big Daddy, my favorite game. Okay, so 10 out of 10, perfect. So let's check out the game add-ons. So it gives you 6 game add-ons. So the first one's $9.99. So this is it's a self-contained BioShock story. I'm not too sure if that's additional story mode. That's Kill 'Em Kindly give free in the base game. Metro. Not too sure what this one is. Game add-on $9.99, $4.99. Another $1.99. $4.99. So not too sure what these DLC holds. If it's upgrade for the gun or multiplayer. Okay, it's going to the main screen. So for $19.99, not for digital. Pick it up physical copy, and better off getting a physical copy, and better off just get all three in the bundle pack for the Xbox One. It does enhance everything, gives you all the DLCs. So might as well pick up for the Xbox One. But if you don't want to pay the high price for Xbox One, and if you have it in your collection, you could still play it backwards compatibility. Okay, let's check out the next game. So next game is going to be The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, 7.7 gig. Check out to see if there's any game add-ons in here. So no game add-ons. This is a long game, and it's kind of difficulty because it's like so many stuff that you can do in this game. You know, like for magic, weapons, and just different variety of different things. I played it. It was a little bit hard for me because it's like so much stuff you could do in here on your weapons and stuff like that. So this one, it's $19.99. You can still pick it up digitally. I think this goes up to a 19 to 24 now. They do have a variety of different The Witcher 2. I think they have a limited edition and some other ones. I think like three different versions of this, and for the Xbox 360. If you have your physical copy, you could still play it in your backwards compatibility Xbox One, or just pick it up for the Xbox One physical copy. So yeah, they have a variety of different versions of The Witcher 2. Okay, let's check out the details. So this is an enhancement. So if you have the physical copy Xbox 360, pop it in your console, you do get an enhancement. Only in Xbox One X, and I think this applies to the Series X and S, but with the Xbox One, you won't be able to get that enhancement. Let's check out some screenshots. Here are some screenshots. People like this game because they had little series of this game. I don't know how many seasons they had. I watched just a little bit of it, Yeah, but this is a good game to pick up if you're into like the RPG, action, and all that stuff. Okay, let's check out the ratings. Okay, 4.4. Over 1,000 people rated this game. 76% 5-star. 6% 1-star. Okay, so this person said great game, 5-star, amazing 360 game. 5-star. So let me see what it says in this one. For an Xbox 360 game, this one is definitely up there as one of the best ones. It's definitely a really good looking one too. The graphics are phenomenal, and the story is amazing. Definitely worth buying for sure. Okay, great game, but it can be difficult at times. Yeah, it was a little bit difficult for me because of all the things that you can do. Like I said, like, magic, weapons, and all just different things you can do. So great game, great game. 5-star, so $3. What a stir. He must have picked it up when it was on sale in the digital store in the Xbox One. Pure fun, 5-star, 5-star. A lot of 5-star, 5-star. So let's check out to see if there's any game add-ons. Okay, so no game add-ons for this one, but Witcher 2 for $19.99. It does go around that price. So physical, I think it's $24.19. They do have three. What I know is they have three different versions. I think I have two. I have the original base, and I think it does have like a limited edition or a different, like a Kings or something edition. But I know they have a few different versions of the Witcher 2 for the Xbox 360 and then and for the Xbox One. Okay, let's check out the next game. Okay, so the next one's going to be the last one. Let's check to see what's going on in this game. So Gears of War Judgment, 7.7 gigs to check out to see if there's any game add-ons or DLCs. Yes, I know this will probably have some DLCs. Mostly it's going to be for the multiplayer. This is the base game. If you have a physical base game, they give you these add-ons for free, like the multiplayer characters, DLC packs like the maps, classic hammer, just a variety of different ones. I did play this on the Xbox 360 online multiplayer. I did have fun with it, but this is the one that people less because the elements or just the way everything run, like the Nasher and the Lancer. People don't really like give this, but I like all of them. Except number two was my less favorite one, but first, third, this one, and the newest one was at four, and I think I paid four. I'm not. Yeah, that was one of the good ones I like for the Xbox One, but I like this one. 'Cause check out to see what's in the Microsoft Store digitally. So this one is been delisted. I'm showing you guys, as the comment said, I'm showing you games that's been delisted. You just have to check out every video, which game's been delisted and which game add-ons and DLCs that you could still purchase and which ones are unavailable that has been delisted. But if you have a Game Pass, you're still able to play this Judgment. And if you don't have a Game Pass, if you have the physical copy disc for the Xbox 360, you could still play this game. Not too sure what the comment said. Buying digital is useless. I'm saying this is a physical game video showing you the backwards compatibility, but you could still play this without using the Game Pass if you have the Xbox 360 physical copy. Just update it and install it into your console Xbox One. See if there's any enhancements for this one. Okay, so player mode, this one has a split screen, 2-player co-op, which is good. And for the frames boost, you only get that on the Series X and S. It won't apply to the Xbox One X or the Xbox One consoles. So if you have Series X and S, you do get that frames boost. And we check out the rating. So 4 is actually okay game. It's 57% 5-star, 12% 1-star. Absolutely epic. Yeah, some people don't like it. I like it. Overrun mode, 5-star. Actually, a good game. 4-star, great game. But I played these Gears of War for the campaign mode, but most of the times I play it multiplayer for the Xbox 360. I haven't played it on the Xbox One yet because I don't have a Game Pass. So 5-star, 5-star. Why the hate? Yeah, people hated this game. The people who were hardcore fans of I think Gears of War 3 and 2, but I liked almost all of them for the story mode. Okay, I beat the game in 2 days, and the game is really good. 5-star, 5-star. This one you could pick it up. I set up. Let me go back at the beginning. So okay, so 5-star, 5-star. Okay, let's check out the game add-on. So this gives you 55 game add-ons. Okay, let's check it out. I know all this stuff is just gonna be multiplayer stuff. Yeah, or game add-ons. Yeah, multiplayer characters. Yeah, all skins and skins to the Lancer, to the Nasher, and what was it? The other Nashers they have too. All the guns, pistols, and all that stuff. Yeah, so this is basically for all just skins. I'm not 100% sure if they still support the Gears Online in the Xbox One. They probably do, but I haven't played multiplayer for a long time, so I'm not too sure what's going on in the multiplayer in the Xbox One since I canceled my Game Pass subscription a long time ago. So okay, so go back out. Okay, so yeah, these are just basically skins and characters that you can buy in the Gears of War Judgment. Not 100% sure if a lot of people play this one because I remember playing it in the Xbox 360 and it was starting to die. People didn't really want to play it when I went on multiplayer for the Xbox 360 console. Okay, let's go into the main screen. Unfortunately, you won't be able to buy this game only in Game Pass, but you have a physical copy. You can still play this game for the campaign mode, and it does enhance it if you have your Series X and S. I own this physical, and I still play it in my Xbox One. And you could pick the physical copy up for not that expensive because Gears of War Judgment is not that people don't really like it. So you could pick up very cheap, around $15, $15 or less. Not too sure if they have a limited edition for the Xbox 360. Yeah, I do own the what was it, Gears of War 3, the limited edition with the statue. I picked that up pre-owned. Some person was selling it on Facebook Marketplace. I think I picked it up for like $20 in the box and everything, but the only thing it didn't come with the game. I have already had the game already, so you can see I do own it, physical copy, and it says right there, lunch game. You own this, so physical copy, you can still play this game. Digital copy, you won't be able to buy or play. Okay, let's go back into the main screen. This was I think 12 or 11, but that was a comment that I read in the beginning of the video. Let me know what you think about the video. These are non-scripted, and these are off of my opinions in real time. Just showing you guys in 2025 what Xbox 360 physical games that you could still play backwards compatibility in your Xbox One. As you can see, I do own over 400 physical games backwards compatibility. You can tell by the logo in the right hand side that the disc, these are not digital games. So I want to say these are worthless. Like the comment said, digital games are worthless. I own all physical copies. Just showing what physical games that I have that you can still play backwards compatibility, and if you have it in your game collection. So we're going to be going into the next game. I already previewed or show you guys over 50 games already, physical copy disc that you can play backwards compatibility into your Xbox One. So I'm basically going to go show all of my Xbox 360 physical copies you can play in your Xbox One. Still got a lot to go. Until next time, Terry Arcade, later.